Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to WWE 2K26. And I have returned once again to beat up everyone. Oh, kicked my ass last night. So we need to get 12 stars. I think that'll put me essentially right here. Ooh, I'll give Michelle a cool.
You know the deal. I give you a match, you say yes or no. No need to discuss anything else.
Why do you have a job? Justify it with something better. I don't want to talk to you any longer than I have to. So give me a better match. Now. Give me another match. Like the good little dog you are.
God damn. Oh, I forgot to turn up the difficulty.
It's a man who continues to show us his skill and his darker side.
The following is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring,
I just realized too, I can change the color of that.
The UK Dynamo has arrived.
and his opponent, representing Threxium from Jersey in the Channel Islands, weighing in at 182 pounds, Nathan Frazier.
Now the MVPs is the TV star.
I don't know if we're going to be able to keep track of Nathan Frazier in the ring. He does not have an off switch, man.
Here we go, and we're ready for action with Nathan Frazier.
And we all know this match is going to be a fast-paced, high-flying match with Nathan Frazier in that ring. With such a deep arsenal at his disposal, he's a threat from anywhere in the ring.
Yeah, and his high-risk, high-reward style seems to pay off for Frazier more often than not. His precision in the ring is something that really ups that payoff.
But don't overlook his opponent, a superstar who is tired of living in the shadows.
Trading back and forth blows now. Neither competitor is backing down. The fight is on, and it's furious. Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up. Boom, what a high kick. He's looking a little worn down now.
No cause for concern on his part. It's still early. Boom, what an uppercut.
Turn out the lights.
Forearm to the jaw.
Oh, the headbutt.
Nathan is undergoing a thrashing.
Any attempts of offense from Nathan are being sapped. Oh, taking advantage with a clubbing blow. Oh, that knee lift connecting.
Punishing their opponent. Clubbing blows.
Yeah, let's play at least all that.
Rough landing right on the back.
And he's taking on a lot of offense here, guys.
He's really struggling here, and you can tell it's getting to him.
Gets slammed down. This
At this point in the match, there's no time to recover. The damage is done. Counters!
Nathan is going to look to press on the advantage.
Time now for Nathan to get his energy up and claw back into the fight.
Remarkable power being shown here.
Being able to pull that off, no one is going to question if you skip going to the gym today.
From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash.
Consecutive high-risk maneuvers, and the pace of this match has certainly picked up.
And boom. You gotta be kidding me.
Adrenaline can make you do crazy things. Exhibit A right there.
And that's our cue to exit.
Yeah, the announce table being cleared off here for something bad.
We're about to rearrange some furniture.
Slam.
Good Lord, the announce table was like an altar, and we just witnessed the ultimate sacrifice. Call him disrespectful, I'll call him bold. In your face and unafraid.
Gonna have to get back in the ring here. The ref's count is getting higher.
He got in, just avoiding the ref's count.
Driving face first. Just a blitz of offense on Frazier here.
Frazier is getting cut off at the knees at every turn.
Take off.
Oh, took a flight, but crashed like the jet, man.
Going counter for counter. Now, can it be capitalized on?
Gorilla press slam. Up the rope he goes.
Up high.
Beautiful diving elbow drop right on the money. Caught with a clubbing blow in the middle of the attack.
Hard form, right to the jaw.
And with all these blows to the head, he has to be disoriented.
I think that's the plan, Cole. Try to keep him on the back foot. Oh, man, check out this power.
Gorilla press slam. Just a blitz of offense on Frazier here.
Nathan's got to slow down this assault.
What Nathan's in for?
Suplex.
Spear!
No way Nathan's getting up now.
2 count. This isn't good. He's got bad things in mind.
Disrespecting the competition.
From the first bell, these men have been unleashing on each other.
Neither one of them holding back.
Saw what was coming. Got out of harm's way.
Clubbing blows. He's bringing his A game at the moment.
He is showing no signs of slowing down in his attacks. Nothing fancy here, just raw power. Uh-oh. Face first in the turnbuckle.
But there's been a lot of damage to the head.
Come on, guys. What are we doing here? We got to end this thing. Spine buster.
Nathan is in big jeopardy here.
Time to end this.
Big impact on that spine buster.
Cannot finish Nathan.
2 count. Releasing the pin. He's adding insult to injury.
This is a match of historical caliber.
We'll be talking about this for a long time.
Finds the advantage after a string of counters.
Boom, timely counter by Frazier. Claw to the face. Ripping at the eyes. Frazier is now under pressure.
Nathan's got to slow down this assault.
Backbreaker. just cranking the head. That's gotta hurt.
Oh, man.
A little insult to your injury.
Boom. What a shot.
Wait a second here. Submission about to be applied. Nathan can't let this happen.
That's it. That's a tap.
Here is your winner, the Archetype, Carl Bryant.
A
Yeah,
win like this
I
one
just
makes it
dominated
easy to
him
see
there.
why the Archetype is trying to set a new, darker standard for himself and this roster.
That was not competent.
Brutalize that man. That kitty. Too bad I actually want a challenge. Yes, here's my hand.
Not gonna lie, I'll be cheering for your opponent in this one.
Why do you have a job? Justify it with something better. Stop messing around. I have opponents to dominate.
This feels right considering I just beat up his partner.
Once admired, now feared. The Archetype.
The following
My nipples are so animated. Watch, he's going to liquid CL super fast.
He is the man called Axiom.
and his opponent, representing Axiom from Madrid, Spain, weighing in at 154 pounds, Axiom.
As the bell sounds, we have Axiom set for competition here tonight.
I gotta say, Axiom is a complex individual. When you first look at him, you think he's just another masked luchador. But once the bell rings, he shows you he's so much more.
Every movement from Axiom is done with such precise calculations. His technical ability gives him a lot more substance than people tend to give him credit for.
He's taking on a guy that's looking to put him in his place here tonight. This guy's been saying all week how he's going to prove a point in this match tonight.
Blasted with the forearm. And Axiom just got shaken up bad with that move.
Taking a bit of damage, but he shouldn't worry.
Manages to reverse it.
And he finds a way to elude that attack.
He finds an opening.
Earth-shaking impact right there.
Axiom at the mercy of his opponent.
Axiom has got to flip the switch soon.
From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash. Attempting high-risk move after high-risk move at a breakneck pace. Climbing to the top. What's he have in store?
Drop zones ready.
Taking flight.
Oh, the high risk gave no reward there.
Following moonsault. Wow. Hit that with everything and following it with the pin.
And it
I like
has
that
to be
move. I like it a lot.
frustrating not getting a deep count at this point, but you can't let that get to you.
He's taking a beating, but can he hold on?
He's got to find a way to shift the fight in his favor.
Oh, he's finding himself in some territory he does not want to be in.
Yeah, but we all knew this was going to be a physical affair.
Facebuster connects hard.
Kick right to the face.
Oh, he timed that counter.
And you know what's next, guys?
Spinebuster!
That could bring it in.
There's two, and he's still in the game.
I have no idea how he pulled that off.
He wants to
Without a
fight.
second to spare.
Everything possible was done to win there, but it just fell short. What an interception!
Spectacular counter into a dragon screw.
The springboard attack fails to land.
Clubbing blows. I can't see this going on much longer.
Yeah, I don't know how much longer a good defense will even matter.
Incoming.
Just high flying through the air, man.
Again? He's making the clock.
Lift off.
Piercing aerial elbow drop.
Fortune favors the bold. These risks could be a winning strategy.
From above.
From the top. Through the air. And connects.
Like a heat-seeking missile right on target.
And just as destructive. Clearing off the announce table. This can't be good.
Nothing but bad intentions in mind, I'm sure.
Axiom out of there in a hurry.
Fends off the attack with an elbow.
Axiom looking to get back into this. This might be the moment he was waiting for. His comeback could start here.
Bringing this back into the ring.
Spinning kick in the gut.
Ooh. Clubbing blows. Axiom at the mercy of his opponent.
Axiom has got to flip the switch soon.
Having trouble making it to a vertical base, and it looks like it's only going to...
That could bring it in. To Axiom.
Two. That will end it.
Here is your winner, the Archetype, Carl Bryant.
From the opening bell, he just didn't compete. He controlled and destroyed.
There's a...
Oh, look, tier 16 is on it. Seven, which means I need to get at least 2 or 3 on this next one, and then 4 or 5 in the following. But hey, I got my chemical. Then I'm officially halfway through these. Oh, that just sounds painful. Oh no, the cat has come demanding my attention.
Not sure why we keep putting you on TV, but apparently there's an appetite for it. This work for you?
Screw it, yeah.
I'm in.
Dragon Lee is about to take flight.
And his opponent from Tala, Jalisco, Mexico, weighing in at 165 pounds, Dragon Lee!
Everything Dragon Lee does just seems so effortless in the ring. I don't know how anyone can keep up with him.
Yeah, everything Lee does is just on another scale, another level. He really pushes the envelope every chance he gets.
Dragon Lee, he's always flying around in the WWE, joining that next generation of lucha talent in LWO, winning gold in NXT and on the main roster. You gotta love it. Dragon Lee, he's gonna do something amazing in the sky tonight. I can feel it. Don't change that channel, y'all.
A true test of determination underway in this last man standing match.
And in a last man standing match, you want to wear your opponent down as much as possible. You got to do whatever you can do to make sure they're not going to get up before that count ends.
And he's pulled the ring apron up, looking under there for something.
Grabbing the good old kendo stick here.
And he comes in under the rope snap. Oh, great wherewithal there.
Reversal on top of reversal.
Ouch. And he counters. Calculating the next move here.
In a match with no disqualifications, you really want to lean into that stipulation. You have to use every attack you have that's normally against the rules. If you're not going to use the situation to your advantage, you've already lost.
That's a very sound advice for any no DQ situation, Corey.
Quick evasion from him there.
Oh, man, what a strong kick. Firing with a straight shot there. Answering back. Had the wherewithal to counter Dragon.
Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe. Oh!
What impressive determination from both competitors. Keeping at each other no matter what. The willpower, the sheer guts of these two. My God! Did you hear that chair shot?
And just like that, avoiding surefire disaster.
Repeated hits like that are going to add up very quick. Plenty of damage being dealt here.
Lee quick to counter. At last, Lee keeping that string of offense in check.
What's he going to do to Lee?
Exhibiting a crazy amount of strength here.
Can that finish Dragon Lee?
Referee's count at 7.
Only a few seconds left.
And that'll about do it, folks.
Here is your winner, the Archetype, Carl Bryant.
The Archetype just tore through this match, focused, fearless, and without mercy.
Or remorse, Cole. That wasn't just a win. That was a warning to anyone who thought the Archetype was through.
kind of wish you never came back. Oh, did I say that out loud? Here's your damn match.
The former hero returns with a whole new attitude.
The following contest is a no-holds-barred match. Making his way to the ring, accompanied by Hector Flores from Cincinnati, Ohio, weighing in at 355 pounds, the archetype Carl Bryant.
It's still strange to see the archetype come in here with an attitude that he himself would have said was beneath him.
Strange, but effective. It might be that he's finally figured out how this system works and how to take what he's due.
A vicious and ruthless luchador.
Once again, bringing brutality as the leader of Legado del Fantasma.
And his opponent, representing Legado del Fantasma from Mexico City, Mexico, weighing in at 200 pounds, Santos Escobar.
Oh yeah, second generation superstar comes from a lucha family in Mexico. Lucha Libre is in this man's blood.
Escobar can take to the skies and wow the WWE Universe, but he much prefers to hit hard and rock his opponents with devastatingly stiff offense.
Santos proves that Lucha Libre isn't just one thing and does so at such a high level. That's why he's the Emperor of Lucha Libre.
Correction, the self-proclaimed, self-appointed Emperor of Lucha Libre.
Escobar is determined to provide and protect his family.
Beware, he's full of surprises. There's the bell, and yes, this match is underway. No holds barred. Anything goes. Your only limit is your imagination.
Yeah, so once the damage is done, you better hope you're able to get your opponent back to the ring, because that is the only place where all of this impending madness can end.
Totally helpless at the moment. Slammed down hard.
Axe handle from the middle rope.
Oh, my!
Consecutive high-risk maneuvers, and the pace of this match has certainly picked up.
Clothesline. So effective. Santos suffered some disrespect of his own. Oh, he cuts it off. Ooh. It's hard to imagine there's really much of a strategy in a DQ match.
Yeah, but there actually is, Cole. A lot of the strategy is about escalation, knowing when to take offense to the next level, whether it's something high risk or with a weapon from under the ring. There's strategy there, whether you like it or not.
It's not a good spot to be in. Kick to the gut.
Devastating elbow strike. Oh, the boot connecting. And now escaping the mat. Very crafty of him, avoiding the dangers of the ring.
Oh, Santos counters.
A clash of counters, and these superstars did their homework.
Setting up for something here. Power driven onto the steel.
Gnarly landing there. Those steps are digit to hell now.
outside, readjusting the furniture. We know how this ends.
And a well-timed counter.
He's able to dodge that one in time.
Great awareness to pull out the arm drag there.
Escobar headed top rope.
From the top rope.
Crashing to the floor.
That is a long trip down for nothing but bruises and possibly broken bones.
This is what could happen when you take such risks like that. Swinging that damn steel chair without a care in the world. And now he's back into the ring. Going outside. What's he got planned here? Boom! Good defense from him. Canadian destroyer.
No flash, no ceremony. Just pure skill from Escobar.
Wait a minute.
Oh, stretching that shoulder.
An injured shoulder puts you below square one. This is a smart strategy here.
Look at that insult to injury with that one. That's going to be a moment you want to forget very soon. No telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
He's looking to get in some virtual shots with that kendo stick.
Escobar connecting with the Phantom Driver. Escobar has this wrapped up.
There's two. Oh, and he just kicked out.
Somehow mustering the strength to kick out at the last second.
That was a golden opportunity to end things. Now he's got to hope the opportunity presents itself again.
Massive miscalculation on that one.
What a display of strength here.
Face first impact.
Oh, a knee. Lights out. He's looking lost out there. Looking like an easy target.
These men have stood toe-to-toe and gone blow for blow this entire match.
Yeah, I don't know how much more they possibly can have left. What the heck is this manager doing looking under the ring? He can't be acting like this.
Eyes are fixed, looking to victimize his target.
Oh, just got hit by a flying bat without the wings.
Surely this match can't go on much longer.
Running on nothing but fumes now. But that's what you train for, man.
Ripped in the hard way. Escobar couldn't avoid the big shot.
Two.
Near fall. Somehow, some way, he's still in this one.
Will that be the last opportunity? Is there still enough left in these men?
Santos toying with his opponent a little bit.
Oh, he's searching for something.
He's about to make this more chaotic than the Battle of the Hudson.
Jeez, this is turning into a real Donnybrook. The fight being taken to Escobar.
Escobar might just be waiting for an opportune time. These superstars have given a superhuman effort tonight, shattering the limits of
Ooh, off the steps.
That'll leave a diamond-plated mark anywhere on your body.
Carried in a jeopardizing position here.
That's gotta end things. How can anyone move after that?
Strong kick. Ooh, he's just stacking up these attacks.
Yeah, he's dishing everything out on his opponent.
Lifted and completely helpless here.
Oh, man. That's power.
That was a vicious landing. I don't think there's any coming back from that. Stomped into the ground.
Just adding salt to the wound.
He's getting back to his feet, but is there fight left? Misses on the springboard.
Escobar. Phantom Rider. That's it. Santos just ended things.
His arm showed off the mat before one.
He didn't even let the ref start the count.
And you got to think that all the plans are out the window after that.
We're going to use that chair somehow. Compline all bar.
An uncanny showing of power. And this hold is getting... Will it get countered? Yes, not letting the submission attempt do any more damage here. Looking to put the match away here. Yeah, no, he doesn't get the three.
Oh, he's really giving everything he has in this match, and he's still got more.
Springboard misses the target. Absolutely impaled on that chair. I can't imagine they're okay after that.
That can shatter a jaw. And that blow has him wavering.
Physical exhaustion, mental exhaustion.
He might have him.
It's over. Brutality finally comes to an end.
Here is your winner, Santos.
Yeah, talk about you skipping on me.
You've been having a blast out there, huh? Picking on people who aren't on your level. Someday someone's gonna put you in your place. Maybe today's that day.
It's the man who's been terrorizing SmackDown.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, accompanied by Hector Flores from Cincinnati, Ohio, weighing in at 355 pounds, the Archetype, Carl Bryant.
The Archetype has been back in the WWE for a few weeks now, and I still can't get used to seeing this side of him.
You better get used to it, Booker, because unfortunately, it doesn't look like he and his associate, Hector Flores, are going anywhere anytime soon.
R-Truth is here to stop the Archetype.
Y'all know what time it is. This is part where we crank it up. Let's crank it up. Now here we go. People over there, what's up? You feel me? Stand up and say what's up. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? You can get with this or you can get with that. You better get with this. This is where it's at. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? I be skipping the jumping, leaving the competition, make him disappear like your favorite magician. I ride until the wheel fall off. I bounce back to back till the next gets softer. Most of the time you see me, I'm just being simple. Deep in the times I'll be busting them up like a pimple, stating my claim to fame to beat the most must-see OG slaying the game. Haven't even started yet. You can better believe I take it off for show, shall bet. What's up? What's up? What's up? Everybody, here we go. People over there, what's up? You feel me? Stand up and say what's up. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? You can get with this or you can get with that. You better get with this. This is where it's at. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up?
Ever since the Archetype returned to WWE, he's been on a rampage, picking apart the SmackDown locker room, one by one.
No offense to their opponents, but if you haven't noticed, he's not exactly targeting the top of the...
Ever since the Archetype returned to WWE, he's been on a rampage, picking apart the SmackDown locker room, one by one.
No offense to their opponents, but if you haven't noticed, he's not exactly targeting the top of the card.
Are you calling the Archetype a bully? You might want to be careful how you choose your words, or you'll be the one with your arm on the wrong side of some steel steps. Just clubbing down.
The Archetype looks to make R-Truth his latest victim here tonight in a string of what feels like targeted attacks. Ooh, and he stops that offense.
Great wherewithal to dodge there.
R-Truth saying a little what's up to the WWE Universe.
He's never been known to play nice with the crowd.
DDT! Planted.
Man, just ate that elbow.
Just welting the back with those laces. Ooh!
Oh, an elbow.
You can get any of them.
Ever since the Archetype returned to WWE, he's been on a rampage, picking apart the SmackDown locker room, one by one.
No offense to their opponents, but if you haven't noticed, he's not exactly targeting the top of the card.
Are you calling the Archetype a bully? You might want to be careful how you choose your words, or you'll be the one with your arm on the wrong side of some steel steps.
What a barrage of stomps. Putting the boots to an opponent will take the fight out of them in a hurry.
The Archetype looks to make R-Truth his latest victim here tonight in a string of what feels like targeted attacks. What a counter!
Precision punch.
Turns that back on Truth. Boom, a forearm smash. He's taking a bit of damage from these blows.
You might see this as an early wake-up call. Get the blood pumping.
And Truth capitalizes there.
Trading counters here.
R-Truth gets drawn in. Oh, an absolutely Herculean feat of power and strength.
Into the ring once more. Goes R-Truth. R-Truth is getting picked apart right now.
And Truth needs to find an opening fast.
Soaring. Misses big time.
Barbaric clubbing blow.
Oh, yeah, that's got it. Elbow drop.
What a face buster.
Hold on, he's lining him up.
Spear.
Can R-Truth survive this?
Two. Amazing.
Kicking out at the last minute. Where is he getting this from?
I think there is still some shock in the air over the fact that
To the sky.
Oh, got the knees up just in time.
He's able to dodge that one.
Oh, the physicality on display there. Unbelievable. With the lariat. R-Truth is getting picked apart right now.
Truth has to find a way to respond quickly.
Tossed like it was nothing.
He's headed up high.
Sky high.
Oh, from the top.
He's going back for more.
Blast off.
Oh, nobody home for that one.
What a punch.
Crack your knuckles. We've got a Donnybrook here. This is more like a barroom brawl between these two.
Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this.
Somehow still standing. Somehow still punching away.
Ooh. Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two.
Ooh.
This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders.
Absolutely nothing technical about this. A true blue hockey fight underway.
Oh, that shot will give you the upper hand. Face first.
Able to parry that one. There it is, the spear.
R-Truth got caught with all of it.
And that'll do it. Unfortunately, not the outcome R-Truth or the WWE Universe wanted.
Hang on, this isn't over.
Is this what I think it is?
We're going to see another arm fractured, courtesy of the archetype.
What the hell is that?
This must be what he was referring to when he said he was going to bury everyone in WWE.
Don't do it, come on.
The United States Champion is here to put an end to this.
Jey Uso from behind.
And floors into super kick.
They're in full retreat mode now.
The archetype was picking on the SmackDown roster, and now finally someone has stepped up to stop him.
This is a showdown I can't wait to see.
Hey, Archetype, ever since you came back, I've been watching you.
Yeet.
First, you got stomped by Braun. Then you took your ball home again and went on a temper tantrum tour all around the world. Yeet! Then you show up here on SmackDown and start attacking people, showing your true colors.
Yeet.
This whole time you've been picking on people who aren't at your level. But now, you're stepping up to someone who's main event.
Yeet? Hold up. Are you saying I'm not main event?
Truth. I'm trying to make a point here.
I'm just saying I've competed in main events. I've been on a show main event. I've even been on events in Maine. I have my own catchphrase too. Neat?
Like I was saying, Archetype, if you got something to prove, the United States champion is standing right here. Show up next week, Goose. You can even bring your little shovel. Don't matter, as long as you face me in the ring.
And I'll be out there too, because I'm also main event. Neat?
Yeet.
You dig this team. The neat yeet. Hashtag neat is going viral. Hey, I got it. Nice. So we got Diamond Dallas Page, being this one, and those are kind of second thoughts to me.
Jey Uso should have never got involved in our business. I can't wait for you to put him in his place next week.
I can't wait for him to get what's coming either. But I'm not gonna face Jey in the ring. You are.
What do you mean?
I have some important business to take care of.
But R-Truth said he'll be in Jay's corner. It'll be 2-on-1.
Is that a problem for you? If you can't handle it, I can always go find someone who can.
No, I can do it.
Good. This is an opportunity for you to step up. Don't let me down.
That's not the archetype. It's Hector Flores.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, weighing in at 202 pounds, Hector Flores!
Clearly, the archetype is playing mind games with Jey Uso by sending his flunk Flores to compete in his place. He should have known he would pull something like this.
I actually have to hand it to them. Why let Jey Uso dictate the terms of the fight? The archetype is showing he does things how and when he wants to.
It's time to see if this last-minute swerve works out.
It's main event Jey Uso accompanied by main event
And his
R-Truth.
opponent, accompanied by main event R-Truth, representing the Usos from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 242 pounds, the WWE United States Champion, main event Jey Uso!
This is a unique pairing we haven't seen before, but I guess a common enemy brought them together.
And now that common enemy isn't even here. Jey Uso's sure to take out his frustration on the archetype stand-in.
Let's find out if Jey Uso can yeet his way to victory here.
Jey Uso has got to be frustrated as this match gets underway. He had no idea he'd be facing Hector Flores.
And now he can take out all his frustrations on Hector. Flores was pretty much thrown to the wolves by his so-called friend.
That's where you got it wrong, Booker. The archetype is not friends with anyone. This is all transactional. And I, for one, think there's more going on here. I would not be surprised if there's another swerve coming for Jey Uso.
The head scissor takedown.
Kick directly to the back.
And Jey is being picked to pieces here.
Flores is unloading attacks here.
What a way to get out of that one.
Able to evade the clothesline, looking for a pinning combination. Shoulders are down.
Well.
Rotates out and gets the cover. Turns the tables, shoulders down, and he gets the shoulder up.
Still pretty early in this match to go for a pin.
Hits the drop kick. The Archetype's last-minute replacement, Hector Flores, is doing everything he can to hang on against a frustrated main event, Jey Uso.
Oof! Oh, just clobbering away here.
charts. From the heavens.
Oh, he misses the mark.
My goodness, did you hear that chop? In the corner, has to find a way out of there.
Oh, he fights Jay back.
Apparently, this match needed a mud hole.
Vicious, aggressive attacks. And Hector is showcasing his arsenal.
The homework done on Jey Uso is paying off.
Kick and uppercut.
Drop kick.
And now he's going to the top rope. From the top. Elbow drop.
Hector even.
Oh, this is what you get. He had that coming.
Smartly dipping out of harm's way.
Oh, man, landing awkwardly.
You can almost see the adrenaline in his veins now.
Hector with the Irish whip, but Jay hangs on and lands a super kick.
Hector Flores is in trouble here.
He was in trouble the second he got put in this match.
Jey Uso hits this, and it's over.
That'll do it.
Jey Uso has defeated Hector Flores in a resounding victory.
This might be bittersweet for Jey Uso. Yeah, he got the win, but he didn't get his hands on the archetype.
This will have to do for now.
It doesn't look like main event R-Truth and Jey Uso are too upset about it.
Sorry I couldn't make our match tonight, Jay. But as you can see, I had some other business to take care of. Isn't that right, Rikishi?
Come on, man. What are you doing?
I'm here because actions have consequences, Jay. You interfered with me at work, so I took things home.
My God.
I think we're done here.
In all my years covering WWE, that was one of the most disturbing things I've ever seen.
The so-called archetype has dug himself to an all-new low.
I'd ask what the hell you were thinking attacking a WWE Hall of Famer at their home, but I already know the answer. You weren't thinking at all.
That's where you're wrong, Aldous. Maybe the old me wouldn't have had a plan, but now I have it all figured out. And really, what an unforgettable final moment on SmackDown before I go back to Raw to take down Braun Breaker.
Is that so?
You said it yourself. If this went sideways, you'd send me on my way and I'd be Raw's problem. Well, judging by the shovel marks I left on Rikishi, I'd say we ventured into sideways territory.
Well, that may have been your plan, but you're not going anywhere.
What do you mean? There's the transfer window before SummerSlam.
There is, but you won't be in it. I've officially put you and Jey Uso on the protected list. You said it yourself, that actions have consequences. Well, you will deal with yours when you face Jey Uso at SummerSlam.
You can't do this!
I can. And by the way, since you took the fight out of the arena, your match at SummerSlam will be Falls Count Anywhere.
The US title better be on the line.
I'm sure Jay won't have a problem with that as long as he gets his hands on you.
Fine. Then I'll see you at SummerSlam. I saw what Jey Uso said on social media. I'm not gonna give him the chance to make good on his threats before our match.
If that means I won't have to deal with you for a few weeks, then sounds good to me.
Yeet.
The following contest is a Falls Count Anywhere match and is for the WWE United States Championship.
The disgraced Archetype steps onto the SummerSlam stage.
It's been several weeks since we last saw the former Archetype, and despite all of his recent actions, he somehow has a chance to capture championship gold here tonight.
Sometimes bad behavior gets rewarded. But if I were him, I wouldn't be worried about titles. I'd be more concerned with getting out of here in one piece after what he did to Jey Uso's father, Rikishi.
It's time for the Archetype to pay for their sins.
Uso.
Jey Uso is here with payback on his mind.
Jey Uso is here for one thing tonight, and that's revenge for what was done to his father.
But you have to wonder if Jey Uso is too hyped up for this match. Revenge can be a strong motivator, but it can also lead to mistakes. And that's what his opponent is hoping for tonight.
Introducing the challenger from Cincinnati.
One of the most prestigious titles in all of sports entertainment, here for the taking, the United States Championship.
This match has it all. Family pride, revenge, a once proud superstar who's turned to the dark side. And oh yeah, the United States Championship is at stake.
You forgot to mention this is Falls Count Anywhere. With everything that's gone down between these two, this match could get wild.
I'd be shocked if it didn't turn into all-out chaos, Booker, but this is what SummerSlam is all about.
Clothesline.
Good Lord.
So effective. I don't know what they're looking for here.
I have no idea why there was a shovel under there, but I do know what they intend to do with it.
And slides back into the ring. Oh, man. Clocked with that shovel.
He just saved himself there.
Got them off their feet here. Oh, caught a powerbomb.
What goes up must come down, and it sure as hell did right there.
Shovel wrapped around the head. I don't know if Jey Uso can withstand much more of this.
Yeah, Jey is having trouble fighting back.
He answers right back.
Opportunity now for Jey to capture some momentum.
But Jey still has more to do to get this fight fully in his favor.
This is bigger than the United States Championship. Jey Uso is fighting for his father here tonight.
Reversal after reversal. These two are ready for each other. Set up in the corner now. Setting him up for something big here.
It pulls off the reversal. Quick thinking that time.
Clothesline. My word, that's not how you should use a shovel.
The champion looking slightly rocked now.
Getting back to his feet, trying to fight on, but it might be too late.
Jay avoids the offense.
Nothing fancy here, just raw power. And that has to put some fear into the champ, seeing the kind of power their challenger possesses.
Just a battering strike. Bang! These two are firing off on each other, man. Oh!
Blow after blow. Test of endurance at this point.
Man, they're really laying it into each other.
Just emptying everything they've got now. Oh!
Hang on, is that Rikishi's music?
The Hall of Famer is here for revenge.
Rikishi is in the ring.
Making his presence known now.
The champ looking to retain.
Kick out before the refs count.
Still showing some signs of life here.
He's looking to take things to the outside now.
Ooh, using the sharp point of the elbow.
Kick and uppercut.
Boom.
He gets into the ring.
Propping him up in the corner.
Managed to get out of harm's way.
Got it driven face first. The challenger is going for it. The champ just beats the 3 count.
He's able to fight off. Spear nearly cut in half. Are we about to see a title change here? We almost just had a new champion, less than a second away.
And there needs to be a refocus now. That was the moment that could have ended things, a moment that's being replayed in their heads right now.
Pivotal moment. We could have a new champ.
We have a brand new champion fulfilling their destiny.
Here is your winner, and new WWE United States Champion, the Archetype, Carl Bryant.
Jey Uso has been defeated, and we have a new United States champion.
This man shouldn't be champion, let alone represent the United States.
Agree or disagree, he won the match, and now we all have to deal with it.
It's been a while. A lot's changed.
Yeah, for starters, I have this championship. Aren't you going to congratulate me?
No, I'm more concerned with your actions as of late.
Here we go.
Someone has to talk some sense into you. I tried when I came to your gym, but you made it abundantly clear that you weren't ready to listen. And you even took a golden opportunity away from Hector Flores. All so he could do your bidding? So you can go attack an innocent man in his home? And for what? That championship? Another shot at glory? Well, I'm here to tell you it's not worth it. Not even close.
Maybe if you ever won a championship, you'd understand.
Just stop. I'm trying to have a conversation with the real you. The guy I was friends with.
If you want to talk, let's start with getting me the hell off SmackDown so I can go after Braun.
The transfer window has passed, and even if I could do anything, I don't want this version of you on Raw. But it's not too late for you to change course. Yeah, you've done some messed up things, but the fans will forgive you. And after some time, the locker room would too. Just think about it, okay? You fought so hard to come back from injury. Is this really how you want to be remembered? I don't think so.
overheard what Adam Pierce was saying to you, and I couldn't agree more.
Seriously? I don't have time for another lecture.
Let me finish. I couldn't agree more with you. So you've ruffled some feathers since you've come back. Who cares? It's working.
That's what I've been saying.
I've tried to play the sympathetic underdog. And to put things in your terms, it's much better to be the one holding the shovel. So block out the noise from the virtue signalers and keep doing what you're doing. Before you know it, you'll have everything you want.
Congrats on the title win. You really got in Jay's head with everything you did, and it showed tonight. The plan was...
I know you wanted to know more about what I was doing, but this just proves you need to trust me. I have it all figured out.
So what's next?
Didn't I just say to trust me? You don't need to worry about every little detail. I'll let you know when I need you again.
Got it.
Please welcome the new United States Champion. The floor is open to questions. Robin Ray, we'll start with you.
Thanks. One of the hottest topics on my podcast has been your new attitude. Is it here to stay?
I thought you all would have come up with some better questions since the last time I did one of these, but I guess not. All I have to say is look at what I have sitting on the table with me. My so-called new attitude has brought me nothing but success. Despite everyone telling me I should be something else, this isn't temporary. This is who I am.
Okay, next up is Robert Inkin from Sports Coverage Daily.
I wanted to ask about what's next. Now that you've gotten past Jey Uso, what about a possible rematch with Braun Breaker?
Everyone knows this version of me would tear Braun Breaker apart. And that's exactly why the office is too scared to let me go back to Raw. They blocked me in the transfer window, and I'm sure they'll continue to protect their paper champion as long as they can. Until then, I have my own title to defend. One more of these, Saxton, and I'm done.
Okay, let's go with Marcus Brown, Wrestling Spectator.
Can you define your relationship with Hector Flores? Is he your tag partner? Your manager? Both?
Hector and I are friends. He's the only one who's supported my comeback no matter what decisions I've had to make. That's more than I can say for anyone else in the locker room or a certain Raw GM who's part of the conspiracy to block me from getting another match against Braun Breaker. So Hector will do anything I ask of him, whether that's being in my corner, teaming with me, or helping me do whatever's necessary. Just ask Akira Tozawa or Rikishi about that.
I just wanted to let you know that your issue with our family is far from over.
I beat your brother-in-law in the ring. Beat your father-in-law with a shovel. Unless you got any other in-laws you want me to take out, I think we're done here.
What goes around, comes around. Watch your back.
Ooh, intimidated.
if it isn't our piece of crap United States champion.
Real professional, Road Dogg.
You want to talk about professional? Aren't you the one who went to a WWE Hall of Famer's house and assaulted him with a shovel? You're not professional. You're criminal.
And yet here I am, walking among the free. So, if I were you, I'd be more careful about what I said. Never know which WWE Hall of Famer I'll end up burying next.
I'll keep that in mind. Anyway, I've been told I have to give you title defense matches, so let's get this over with.
Yeah.
I'm feeling a loss here. Fingers crossed.
I want to see again how many stars I... Why did I do that? I didn't need to do that. 12. Fuck.
I'm feeling a loss here. Fingers crossed.
I'm not gonna lower myself to that title defense. Next, I'm not gonna lower myself to that title defense. Next, that's not up to my championship standards. Give me a better option. That match is trash, just like you. Try harder. You're clearly trying to get the title off me. Try again.
The following is scheduled for one fall and is for WWE United States Championship.
And here's a man, The Miz, who is one of the most accomplished stars in the history of WWE.
Just one of the many reasons why he is the A-lister.
You know, whether you love him or hate him, you have to accept The Miz is indeed awesome.
This first ever two-time Grand Slam champion, Miz certainly isn't a slouch in the ring.
You know, you may not like how he gets things done, but we always know he gets things done.
Once admired, now feared, the archetype.
You can see this new attitude right there in his walk. No hesitation, no pandering, no performance. Just a cold, focused march to the ring.
It's like he's already decided how this night is going to end. The question is only how dirty he'll need to get in order to make it happen.
Everybody's waiting to see how far he's willing to go.
Introducing the challenger, residing in
45 years of history. Behind that, the United States Championship. match walks out of here a champion. That should light a serious fire under these competitors.
This is the kind of match you can't take for granted. These shots...
The fists are flying and this crowd is hot.
They're separated now, but you best believe this whole match is gonna be like that.
Yeah, just a slugfest from these two. That's what we're about to see. Big impact.
Oh yeah! Full contact right there.
Clothesline. Elbow drop.
The champion taking the high-risk option to retain the title.
Big scoop slam. Drops behind though. Oh, wait a minute. It burned the DDT together.
Well-placed kick.
Insult to retain the title.
And the champ only gets a count of one.
He's nowhere near ready to stop fighting yet. What a barrage of stomps.
The champion sending a message. There's no mercy here.
Oh, man, that's like death by 1,000 cuts.
Climbing to the top. What's he thinking?
From the top.
Oh, no water in the pool.
Down by the DDT. And he turned it around.
Trying for that scoop slam, but drop behind and now reversed into an inverted DDT.
Oh, look at this. Just cranking the head. That's gotta hurt. Boom.
Oh, my.
Playing possum. Shoulders down. Kicks out on the pinfall attempt.
Frankly, he should have known that wasn't enough.
Going blow for blow, each one getting stiffer.
Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs.
Oh, this exchange is whipping this capacity crowd into a frenzy. Barely anything left, but still slugging away.
You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe. Smash! Oh, did you hear the sound that made? Cover!
We're going to shut this down.
No! The Miz is still alive!
I am in shock. What's it going to take to keep this guy down?
He wriggles out of the deck.
Did the champ just close this out?
Two! Kicks out! Just kicked out!
Oh, the champ thought that was it, but it's not.
And the heaviest hitter in the arsenal was not enough.
And now Miz on the defense, having trouble resisting.
He lets his opponent out of the submission.
Yeah, but who knows what damage has been done.
Retains the title.
Here is your winner, and still WWE United States Champion, the Archetype, Carl Bryant.
I'm curious.
I'm feeling a loss here. Fingers crossed.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE United States Championship.
Alert the authorities. Dirty Dom is on the premises.
The greatest Mysterio ever, the greatest boyfriend ever, and of course, the greatest Intercontinental Champion ever. Dirty Dominic Mysterio truly is a certified future Hall of Famer thrice over.
I truly have no idea what it is you and far too many female superstars see in Dirty Dom. The kid's a certified scumbag thrice over.
It's called pheromones, Cole. You wouldn't understand anything about that.
Wade, I don't want to understand or even know anything about Dominic Mysterio's pheromones.
Sorry, something in my eye.
He's not the man we remember, but the archetype is here.
The archetype used to be a symbol of discipline and grit. Now he walks to the ring like the whole world owes him something.
Maybe it does. He spent years playing by the rules and getting passed over. Now he's rewriting the rules and his legacy.
He's got the spotlight. Let's see if the archetype can demand the stage.
Introducing the challenger from San Diego, California, weighing in at 200 pounds, Dirty Dominic Mysterio. And his opponent from Cincinnati, Ohio, weighing in at 355 pounds, the WWE United States Champion, the archetype,
One of the most prestigious titles in all of sports entertainment, here for the taking, the United States Championship.
Oh, going right after it. And that is why you always need to keep your guard up.
But come on, that was a blatant cheap shot.
The United States Championship has a tremendous amount of history dating back
Let
to...
me stop you, Cole. We know the history. Tonight, this match is about the future. The United States champion isn't focused on how he won it, he's focused on keeping it.
As much as I want to, I can't argue with that, Corey. The title up for grabs, the champ has no problem displaying all their power.
Axe handle from the middle rope. Look out!
Dominic able to defend against that and responds with a counter of their own.
In a no disqualification match, you never want to be the superstar on the wrong end of a chair or a kendo stick, or whatever else might be hiding under the ring. You want to be the one inflicting that punishment because that's how you control the pace and the match as a whole.
Uh-oh, reversal! And that turns things around. He catches Dominic with a counter. Turning the tables.
Oh, that was an aggressive form there. Good reflexes from him there.
The challenger unable to stay out of harm's way. Speed tackle. That is the champion demanding respect, saying I can control you anytime I want to.
What a barrage of stomps.
And Dominic's resolve might be wavering here.
Dominic's facing adversity here.
Oh, what a high kick. Dominic gets the better there. Dominic managing to find some of that needed breathing room.
Dominic was getting beaten down, but he could have just changed the pace with that move.
He's able to reverse it. Spinebuster
for the title.
No, he pops the shoulder before 3. Wow.
Intense look in the eyes as he calculates his next strike.
And that is exactly how a champion stays a champion. We are looking at a competitor who simply refuses to let their championship dreams be snuffed out.
That move has brought victory before, but not on this occasion. Might be time to think outside the box. Clubbing blows. I don't know if Dominic can withstand much more of this.
Dominic has to create an opportunity to retaliate. And able to evade the offense.
This is a situation you want to avoid.
Disrespecting the competition.
Fatigue is setting in for the challenger.
Looks like the gas tank is running past E now.
He finally found a way to bring things to a halt here.
Time now for Dominic to get his energy up and claw back into the fight. Let's applaud the efforts of these men tonight. This has been an incredible back-and-forth affair.
A true seesaw battle, and somehow it's not over yet.
Defenses are sharp with this series of reversals.
Side Russian leg sweep.
Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move.
Scoop slam! Cover to be crowned champion. And he kicks out of the pin and 1.
Staying alive well into this match. We got more action in store, man.
He kicks out at 2.
That had to take all the energy he's got at this point.
Fires back with a knee across the... Spear! That is how a true champion defends their title.
But after shrugging off the pin, how much can he really have left?
Big move, but it's still unable to end this. Shoulders down, championship on the line.
The champion retains.
Here is your winner, and still...
Getting thrown in a dumpster at WrestleMania was more enjoyable than this.
get me a better match, or I'm gonna go get my shovel.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE United States Championship.
A Lucha Libre legend in the flesh.
Has an undeniable legacy in sports entertainment.
Easily one of the greatest luchadors to ever enter the ring, man. He's influenced a whole generation of international superstars.
Challenging for the title, and he looks absolutely laser focused on the task at hand.
It's a man who continues to show us his skill and his darker side.
This man's return was celebrated, but you've got to wonder how the Archetype's die-hard fans feel about this attitude.
He returned because he has unfinished business. His true fans should appreciate his willingness to do whatever it takes to get the job done.
It's time for the Archetype to show us what he's truly become.
Introducing the challenger from San Diego, California, weighing in at 175 pounds, Rey Mysterio! And his opponent from Cincinnati, Ohio, weighing in at 355 pounds, the WWE United States Champion, the Archetype, Carl Bryant!
This is all for the highly decorated United States Championship.
Harley Race, the inaugural champion, truly a tough man's title.
United States Championship action here. And folks, this should be a good one.
You know, not to brag, but this is one of those titles I put on the map. You know, it means a lot to me, this United States Championship. So I want to see these superstars lay it all on the line, holding nothing back. The United States Championship deserves that.
Oh, shit's gonna piss me off.
The United States Championship has a tremendous amount of history dating back
Let me stop you, Cole. We know the history. history. Tonight, this match is about the future. The United States champion isn't focused on how he won it. He's focused on keeping it.
As much as I want to, I can't argue with that. The United States Championship has a tremendous amount of history dating back
Let me stop you, Cole. We know the history. Tonight, this match is about the future. The United States champion isn't focused on how he won it. He's focused on keeping it.
As much as I want to, I can't argue with that, Corey. Headbutt to the back of the neck.
What a chancery. It wasn't the height or distance that caused the damage, but they certainly contributed. Oh, what a clothesline.
Turn it around with a reversal.
Oh, that could break an arm.
He slipped out of the way there.
Nothing fancy here, just raw power. The champ is digging deep, using every last drop of power.
Coming back from the outside now. Oh, what a high kick. From the middle rope.
Oh, lands right on the knees. That can change everything. Here comes a big-time power bomb. No, great reversal. Shoulders down.
The champ with the cover. Shoulders down. Championship at stake. Well, that was a close call.
Almost had a smash and grab here.
Oh! Slipping out of the way there.
What a DDT! Pin attempt by the champion. A kick out. This one's not over yet.
You don't get paid by the hour, so nothing wrong with trying to wrap things up. What a barrage of stomps. And if the first stomp doesn't send you the message, the follow-up ones definitely will.
Gonna get with the clothesline.
Unbelievable standing Spanish fly.
Oh!
Oh my gosh, what impact.
Oof! And he fends off the attack.
Hooked up, DDT.
Avoided any damage there.
And he exits the ring.
Better watch the count.
Don't know what the plan is here.
Oh, you know, just mingling with the people.
Headed out of the ring, but the count is looming. These two competitors hoping to represent the SmackDown locker room well tonight.
Well, the best way for them to do that, Cole, is to put on a show. And into the corner he goes. Power slam incoming, no.
From behind into an inverted DDT.
Getting to his feet, but nothing good is waiting for him.
Springboard powerbomb.
Psyching themselves up now.
Followed in with a clothesline. Watch the athleticism. Satellite DDT.
Oh, that adrenaline's pumping now. It makes you feel it.
Flying all the way to the outside. No holding back. That's the kind of risk you need to take to earn the title. Ooh. Carefully measured knee drop.
Our champion is getting rocked a little.
Yeah, stature doesn't matter when Ray can deliver offense that impactful. Oh, round and round we go. Tilt-a-whirl head scissors.
Bam! Kick to the gut of Mysterio now. With a Canadian Destroyer.
Exactly the kind of high-level, high-impact offense you expect from Ray. Mysterio is all fired up.
does realize he doesn't get the title.
Oh, big shot before the bell. Coming out the blocks hot, man. Gotta keep the pressure on.
Yeah, I don't see how you can step off the gas after that. The United States Championship has a tremendous amount of history dating back
Let me stop you, Cole. We know the history. Tonight, this match is about the future. The United States champion isn't focused on how he won it. He's focused on keeping it.
As much as I want to, I can't argue with that, Corey.
Well, they say everyone has a plan until they get punched in the mouth. Well, someone just threw their plan out the window.
Ooh. Doesn't want to be on the top rope like this. Oh, strong impact. That could take some of the fight out of Mysterio.
He's just got to work through it. Can't stop launching.
Oh, what a counter knees.
That'll buy you some valuable time.
And he gets delivered back into the ring. He's able to counter that. He's got him close.
And that failed to hit the mark.
Oh, what a slam. You've got to wonder if Ray can withstand this.
Mysterio's just trying to weather the storm.
The champion clearly doing whatever it takes to retain their title. From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash. Attempting high-risk move after high-risk move at a breakneck pace. Neckbreaker, seemingly out of nowhere.
Oh, ouch.
Awareness seeing Ray coming.
That's just disrespect right there. I kind of like it.
Boom.
And now he's really stepping up the pressure.
Yeah, he's refusing to back off in any way.
Oh, my goodness. I love the champion's mindset here. Nothing fancy, just trying to deal out as much damage as possible.
Wants to finish this.
Dodges out of the way.
Nasty tackle.
The champ creating some distance with that move.
Get this back into the ring now. Oh, and it's reversed.
And he chooses to leave the ring.
Oh, vicious headbutt. Just disheartening to see Mysterio struggle here.
Mysterio's fairy tale's looking dark, gentlemen.
And Ray saw it coming.
Oh.
And Ray had it.
Wait a minute, go for that power bomb. Here we go. Coming right into a Hurricane Rider. The champ looking to put this one away.
No, just got the shoulder up.
This match is getting pushed beyond the normal limits.
Oh, what a club. This has been an absolutely brutal display of will from these men.
You can see their flames starting to flicker. It's only a matter of time before one goes out.
The champion into the pin. Kicks out.
So close to ending this thing. Rolling out now. He's getting out of there for a little bit. Buying some time to recover.
Takes their breath out. Effective counter.
And here he is, heading back into the ring.
Right in the gut, man. Ooh, foot to the midsection. This timing with that springboard.
Punishing their opponent. Clubbing blows. And he's going to the top.
From the top.
Oh, the knees at the last second.
And he retaliates. Taking steps toward the top rope.
with the greatest of ease.
Comes down with force. The challenger struggling for anything here.
This is the moment where the wheat is separated from the chaff.
And you got to think he's just one final blow away from not kicking out next time. Something bad is coming his way, and he has no clue.
Face buster. Now the pin for the championship.
Retains the title.
Here is your winner, and still WWE.
I speak for all of the United States when I say this. You're not our champion. Sooner or later.
The following is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE United States Championship.
We are in for a treat.
It's time for Penta to do what he does best.
When we talk about the Penta experience, this is what we're talking about. The charisma, that intangible ability to draw the WWE Universe in before he even locks up.
Penta's always ready to put on a show and always ready to steal the show. Here we go. No fear, no doubt. Penta's gonna take you to the limit each and every time, man.
The former hero returns with a whole new attitude.
This man's return was celebrated, but you've got to wonder how the Archetype's die-hard fans feel about this attitude.
He returned because he has unfinished business. His true fans should appreciate his willingness to do whatever it takes to get the job done.
The punishment is about to begin.
Introducing the challenger from Ecatepec, Mexico, weighing in at 94 kilos, Penta! And his opponent from Cincinnati, Ohio, weighing in at 355 pounds, the WWE United States Champion, the Archetype, Carl Bryant!
One of the most prestigious titles in all of sports entertainment here for the taking, the United States Championship.
Title on the line here. Big fight feel right now. These superstars know it, and so does the WWE Universe.
And when the gold is on the line, that's when the lights are truly at their brightest in this business. All eyes are on this match right now. Will we have a new champ, or will the status quo remain with this reign?
Oh, what a high kick. Quick thinking from Penta. Clothesline. Good Lord. So effective. The challenger taking some minor damage.
There's still nothing he can't come back from.
And able to skirt around that attack.
Nothing fancy here, just raw power.
An unyielding showing of authority. No two ways about it. Ouch. Uh-oh. Effective counter.
What a heinous chop that was.
Bang! He finds a counter.
I think that throw moved the entire ring.
Penta just unable to stop this attack.
Yeah, Penta has to find a response quickly.
Ripped in the hard way.
Challenger might need to regroup after getting knocked around like that.
Oh, crushing headbutt.
Going for the pin. Title on the line.
Only a 1 count before the kick out.
Keeping a loss at bay for now. Big drop of the leg.
Oh, that's gonna sting.
Driven through the ground with that spine buster.
Cover for the championship. No, stops the count at 2.
This is just fighting on pure instinct right now.
This could spell danger for Penta. Impressive display of power. Devastating maneuver by the champion.
Still in this, the title hangs in the balance.
Just look at the shock on the champ's face.
I thought it was a
Blast off. Oh, man, he landed rough there.
Simple and effective tackle.
Look out! Oh, that hurt. What a counter. Crash landing. Penta gets rescinded right back.
Each superstar trying to stay a step ahead.
Oh, what a high kick. He's got to mind the count-out rules as he heads ringside.
Take off.
Splash.
Back
Incoming! Big-time elbow. Fortune favors the bold. These risks could be a winning strategy. And are you...
Up high!
Good Lord! Taking flight. No matter who you are, when you crash on the floor, a searing pain races through your body.
And he tosses him back in now.
Venta with the Mexican Destroyer.
This may be the challenger's moment. How on earth did that happen?
And you can sense the desperation mounting as that last move couldn't finish things. Oh, what a slam!
This is the kind of match you hope you have every time out. Just an absolute battle being had here.
Truly just a pure test of wills.
Spear!
Perfect execution by the champion.
2.
The champion retains.
Here's your winner, and still WWE United States Champion, the Archetype, Carl Bryant.
Say what you want about the shift in attitude. This version of the Archetype gets results.
Yeah, but let's see how many bridges he's willing to burn before it catches up to him, if it ever does.
You better be ready for this next title defense. I've got someone lined up who's not the biggest fan of your work. This one's going to be personal.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE United States Championship.
It's the United States Champion looking to continue dominance.
The United States champ has been on quite the run as of late. Even if you don't like how he goes about his business, you have to admit he's handling it.
You have to give some credit to his associate, Hector Flores. Whatever the champion needs done, however twisted it may be, Hector is there and willing to do it.
The champion hopes to make quick work of their opponent, whoever it is. Jimmy Uso is here to settle a personal vendetta.
Just when the Archetype thought they had moved past this rivalry, they have to face the consequences of their actions yet again.
You ain't gonna just get away with assaulting someone's father that easy. The champ might be in trouble here tonight, facing a fired-up Jimmy Uso who's looking to settle a score.
Jimmy Uso is fighting for his family and a championship.
Introducing the challenger from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 251 pounds, Jimmy Uso! And his opponent from Cincinnati, Ohio, weighing in at 355 pounds, the WWE United States Champion, the Archetype, Carl Bryant!
This is all for the highly decorated United States Championship.
Harley Race, the inaugural champion, truly a tough man's title.
The champ had no idea who he'd be facing tonight, and it turned out it's an opponent with a whole lot of motivation.
It's hard enough not knowing who you're up against, Cole, but then it turns out to be someone who's got a major axe to grind. Good luck with that.
I hear you, Booker, but we've seen the former Archetype do whatever is necessary to win. I think that still gives him the slight edge here against Jimmy Uso.
Jimmy Uso is hoping the element of surprise will allow him to get some revenge on behalf of his family here tonight with an uppercut. And he's going to the outside, which will start a count out. And he heads back into the ring. Oh, he connects with a counter. Oh, what a tackle. Axe handle from the middle rope. The challenger enduring the punishment.
But he is certainly tough enough to withstand some offense.
Oh, man, what a strike. Jimmy's looking helpless to every attack.
Jimmy Uso's gonna have to endure this punishment.
Jimmy Uso tossed to the outside hard.
And he's going to the outside, which will start a count out.
Thunderous club comes down. Very effective.
Driven into the steel steps. Taking things back into the ring.
Oh, man, check out this power.
Gorilla press slam.
No other way to say it, guys. That looked like it hurt a lot.
Clothesline. Jimmy Uso.
The U.S. champ is overcoming the surprise factor just as I predicted.
How about this for a surprise factor? Main event Jey Uso is in the house.
The champion better keep his eye on the ball here.
Jimmy Uso has the United States title.
And the champ has no idea.
Boom. Jimmy with the cover.
That's it. We've got a new United States champion.
The so-called Archetype was beaten at his own game. Credit to Jimmy and his brother Jey Uso. This was a team effort.
And it looks like there's some discord between the now former champ and Hector Flores.
You hate to see it. What a night for the entire Uso family.
It was a long trip back here, so I had a lot of time to think about what happened in your match. I feel like I let you down.
It wasn't your fault. I was actually impressed how you stopped Jay from interfering. Nothing you could have done about Jimmy nailing me with my own belt.
I should have done something.
Maybe. But you'll have another chance. Aldous has booked us against the Usos in a steel cage match at Saturday night's main event.
I'll be ready.
Good. Because depending on how things go in this match, a lot could change. One way or the other.
It's the fallen hero and his partner who he's dragged down with him.
The following contest is a tag team steel cage match. And at a combined weight of 557 pounds, the archetype Carl Bryant and Hector Flores.
The Archetype and Hector Flores are in trouble here. There's still a lot of bad blood over what they did to Rikishi, and now there's nowhere to run inside that steel cage.
That may be true, but don't forget the former champion has got to still be stinging from the US title loss. That will provide some extra motivation in the cage tonight.
And at a combined weight of 493 pounds, the team of Jimmy and main event Jay, the Usos.
The Usos look focused, seeking revenge for everything that's transpired the last couple of months.
The Archetype crossed the line. Taking his title wasn't enough. Tonight, the Usos are really going to make him and his minion pay.
We are this close to seeing four men tear each other apart.
What can we expect here? Guys, chaos, turmoil, bloodshed.
All of the above and more, Michael. These four can't stand each other, and now they have no option but to fight to a finish.
All I know is this match will change these four men forever. You can guarantee that.
Oh my gosh!
Inverted DDT.
Lights out. Quick escape from danger there.
What a counter. Power slam.
Oh, stiff uppercut.
Nothing fancy here, just raw power. I honestly can't believe we just saw a human being tossed like that.
Fists are flying into this brutal steel cage match as these four men settle their differences once and for all. That was a hell of a maneuver there, guys.
Oh, just bludgeoning the competition with that blow.
Big elbow drop. Clearly a strategy going on there with the attention on the leg.
You have to be in peak physical condition to pull off a move with that much weight behind it.
Trying to stay sure-footed on the way up.
Oh, and he manages to reverse. And now going to start the climb up the cage. Victory could be close at hand. But first, he's got to get himself over the top of the cage.
He's so close, he can taste it just a little further.
Suplex! And the fight is being brought to the Usos there.
Look, it's no surprise to see him in this state early on. Cage matches are just different like that.
He's sent back to the mat in a heap.
Barely making it up the ropes before being dragged back down to earth.
Making that climb up that cage wall, man.
Saw it coming. Flores gets waylaid.
Needs to stay sure-footed en route to climbing up the cage.
Stomping away.
He's clawing his way up the side of the cage here.
Taking it nice and steady, trying to make it to the top.
We've seen that look before. Jay in position.
Stomped cold with a fist right in the face.
He's trying to escape. He's got to give everything he has to push himself over the top.
Dangling over the cage now. Does he have enough to get out?
Ah, big right hand. Having a little bit of fun now.
Huge punch.
And Jimmy able to reverse that.
Determined to make it up the cage, balance and a tight grip are key. Nothing fancy here, just raw power. Just got thrown around like a sack of you-know-what.
Oh.
Oh. Smashed with a forearm. Oh, my goodness.
You got to wonder if there's more animosity in this match than we previously thought. Oh, this isn't pretty. Wow! Going to try and scale the steel cage wall.
Taking flight.
Oof, nobody home.
And back elbow creates separation.
If a shortcut presents itself, you better take it.
It goes without saying that there is a certain disdain for your opponent when you pull off something like that.
Beautiful drop kick. Ah, jeez.
And he's looking out of sorts now.
The steel cage is just as punishing as your opponent, Cole.
Here he goes, on the wall of the steel cage.
Here we go.
Some quick.
And here we go.
Incredible display of power with that move.
Jay is out. That is it.
Ooh, he fends that off.
Looking for the right footing here. Oh!
Trying to make their way out of the cage. Oh, no! From the top rope. He comes off the cage and lands hard in the ring.
That's a frustrating fall, especially when you're already worn down.
From the top, Uso splash! Exclamation delivered by Jimmy Uso.
Super kick!
He's really feeling all the damage he's taken up till now.
Reaching this point in the steel cage, everything's all starting to come to a head now.
Using every ounce of energy to make the climb up the cage. Using the top rope to start the climb.
Looking for a belly-to-back suplex.
Back suplex into the neck breaker.
Stiff kick.
He's marking the X on the target now.
Well-placed super kick.
Flores isn't looking good as he stirs back up.
Looking to find more grip for the climb up the cage.
Oh, no. Look out below. And he crashes back down before getting too far.
Back down and back to the drawing board for him.
Gotta be sure-footed, climbing that cage, balancing on the top rope here.
Oh, nice deep arm drag.
Fingers hooked into the cage and starting the climb. In front of DDT. Spiked. Oh, he's nearly 20 feet in the air.
I don't think he's going to be up that long.
Flores gets waylaid. And he has started to ascend the cage wall now. Starting up the side of the cage now.
Oh, man.
Trying desperately to escape.
Oh, with authority. He's getting even closer to making an escape.
Taking his shot, looking to exit the cage.
With a height.
Getting the knees up, chest it down.
Going to ascend the cage.
Uso now, wrong super kick, two super kicks.
It's over. Hector is done. Oh, right across the solar plexus.
They're tearing the house down tonight.
And they're not done yet.
Oh, yeah. He's reminding these people that they all paid to see him. Clubbing blow.
Hector's in imminent danger.
Oh, and a Samoan drop.
Showing no sign of respect for his opponent.
Another unprotected shot straight to his head. Making a move up the cage wall here.
Uso.
He lands hard.
He is as good as it gets. Enjoy, everybody.
And we can't overlook how devastating that DDT was. And all he has to do is finish getting over the top of the cage, and he's home free.
Every second he wastes up there is crucial time lost.
Drop kick right on the money. Letting his opponent know they're no match for him.
This athleticism is off the charts.
And there he goes, climbing up the cage wall.
Taking flight. Oh, man.
Better watch out. He's in harm's way.
Love him or hate him, you have to admire his confidence.
Jay puts a stop to that. Oh, he saw it coming. I understand getting yourself fired up, but he needs to stay on his opponent. The WWE Universe is on its feet.
And deservedly so. These superstars are holding nothing back.
Jay averts the attack. You can tell he's struggling to gather his bearings.
Oh, man. This guy really thinks he's all that. Trying to soften up his midsection here. And now Jimmy Uso is playing to the crowd.
You got to admire the determination here.
At the top of the cage now, taking it all in. And all he has to do is finish getting over the top of the cage, and he's home free.
Making his way out, his nerves might be getting the best of him.
Here are your winners, the Archetype, Carl Bryant and Hector Flores.
The former Archetype and Hector Flores have escaped with a victory.
Of course, these two took the easy way out. The Usos gotta be frustrated.
A win is a win, right?
I know you're not the cordial type these days, but you still haven't told me if you like the gift I sent you.
I've been putting it to good use. Just ask Shinsuke and Rikishi.
Nonetheless, I've been meaning to thank you.
Thank me? For what?
You did an excellent job warming up the crowd for my client's main event title defense later tonight. But more generally speaking, I wanted to thank you for everything that you've done since the Raw after Mania. When you weren't sulking away in your gym fighting nobodies, you wasted precious time going around the world searching for something that was never there. In the meantime, my client, Braun Breaker, was growing stronger, successfully defending his championship against every top competitor WWE has to offer. So I thank you, not for anything you've done, but for what you haven't done. See, when you turned down my services, that was the best thing that ever happened to me. If we had worked together, you would have dragged me down with you into your world of failure and depravity, just like you have with your sycophant, Hector Flores. Yeah, don't think I haven't noticed what you've done to him. So that's it. 2 simple words from preventing a downward professional spiral that I may have never recovered from. Thank you.
I have 2 words for you, Paul. Bronze finished. When I get back to Raw, your client will be no match for what I've become. I will take his title, bury him with that shovel, and you will be left with nothing. And that's not a prediction. That's a spoiler.
I gotta say, these conversations are getting more and more difficult.
No one's forcing you to talk to me.
No, but I feel an obligation to say something, to make sure you're okay. Look, I'm not here to say I told you so, but since we last spoke, you've lost your title. That was a direct consequence of you taking things too far.
Let me guess. But it's not too late to change.
It's not. And if you decide to make that change, I'll be waiting to support you the entire way. You have my word.
You can keep it.
I told you I'd be ready. That was a hell of a win we just pulled off.
It was. Beating the Usos is no small feat. Beating them when they're pissed off in a steel cage is even more impressive.
I've heard that we're next in line for a shot at the tag titles.
I'm focused on the WWE Championship.
Why not both? Imagine having a title belt on each shoulder. That is, if you're on board.
Actually, I'm not on board, Hector.
Okay. We can put off the tag title match.
Stop saying we. I'm not on board with going after the tag titles because I'm not on board with you. I am sick and tired of carrying you around everywhere I go like some kind of parasite, sucking every ounce of success out of my veins. Remember when I said it wasn't your fault when I lost my United States title? I lied. We both know you failed, and it cost me.
I was the only one who stuck around at your wrestling school. I dealt the deciding blow that set us on this path. Then I helped you terrorize SmackDown. I sold my soul for you. I thought that meant something.
That's the difference between you and I, Hector. You think I know. And I know I am done with you.
Yeah? Well, I know you'll pay for this someday. Karma's coming.
We'll see. In the meantime, I'm gonna do what I came back for, and that's win the WWE Championship. Without you.
Ladies and gentlemen, the greatest WWE champion of the 21st century.
That's right. And I will be champion again now that I've broken every branch of the Bloodline family tree. Not to mention dropping that dead weight Hector Flores. You guys pay the electric bill, Saxton? Anyway, I'm not talking about Hector ever again. He's the past. And what I want to talk about is the future. Me beating Braun Breaker for the... What the...
We're here. You've damned yourself, turning your back on the light. Now, the darkness is coming.
We're gonna wrap things up.
Just think, in a different timeline, you and me are talking trash to each other about our upcoming tag team championship match.
I'm living in this timeline.
Oh, I know. After you and your little minion managed to steal one from the Usos, all anyone was talking about was, "Oh no, the New Day must be shaking in their boots." Instead, look at you now.
You should be counting your blessings that I dropped Hector.
I bet Hector's counting his blessings now that the Wyatt Six are after you.
Come on, you don't believe in all that smoke and mirrors.
Looked like you believed at the press conference. Imagine, you suffer a nearly career-ending injury, come all the way back here, and now the Wyatt Six are gonna snuff your comeback out in an instant.
I'm not afraid of the Wyatt Six.
Not yet. See you around if the Wyatts don't see you first.
You wanted to talk?
No, I want answers. What are you going to do about the Wyatt Six?
What do you expect me to do? Use my special Wyatt Six hotline to give Uncle Howdy a jingle and ask him to take it easy on the archetype?
I expect you to do your job. Your top act just got ambushed at a press conference.
My top act? Is that what you think you are? All you have managed to accomplish since darkening my doorstep is bullying the weak, attacking a legend, and kicking the one person who had any respect for you to the curb.
Fine. So how about you trade me to Raw? The only reason I returned to this cesspool of a company was to get my WWE Championship back from Braun Breaker. And I can't do that here.
I'm afraid running away is not an option.
Then put me in some matches and I'll show the entire world I don't run away from anything, including some cheap scare tactics from the Wyatts.
I know you're trying to ignore any outside forces, so good luck. Just
That won't prove my point. Give me something better. I feel like you're not listening. Let's try that again. You're phoning it in, all this. Do your job for once.
It's a man who continues to show us his skill and his darker side.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Cincinnati, Ohio, weighing in at 355 pounds, the Archetype, Carl Bryant.
The Archetype used to be a symbol of discipline and grit. Now he walks to the ring like the whole world owes him something.
Maybe it does. He spent years playing by the rules and getting passed over. Now he's rewriting the rules and his legacy.
An absolute earth mover of a human being, J.C. Mateo. Won titles and main events around the world and is ready to do it here in WWE.
And his opponent, representing MFT from Honolulu, Hawaii, weighing in at 264 pounds, J.C. Mateo.
And J.C. Mateo has really been all action since being brought into WWE by Solo Sikoa, perhaps the most trusted soldier of Solo's MFT army.
Well, you look at this guy's pedigree, and you know he's legit. From his amateur wrestling career to taking Mexico and Japan by storm, J.C. Mateo is the real deal.
The real deal with unreal power and strength. Talk about an invaluable asset to Solo Sikoa and his MFTs. J.C. Mateo is prepared to get this match going.
This guy, J.C. Mateo, has been one of the most feared monsters in the world for years now. From Japan to Mexico to everywhere else in the world, Mateo is always on the path of destruction.
For as powerful as he is, you have to realize that he's also got an incredible amateur wrestling background. If J.C. Mateo can't overpower you, you better believe he's going to try and out-wrestle you.
Yeah, but does he know what it's like to face a man who's got nothing to lose? That's who he's facing off against tonight. That man out here with a dangerous, dangerous mindset. Bone-breaking spine buster.
Talk about intimidation. I'm not sure.
Now what?
The Wyatt Six are a shadow the Archetype can't outrun.
Uncle Howdy is in the ring.
Howdy's attack gets reversed.
Clothesline. Good Lord. So effective.
That's just disrespect right there. I kind of like it. And Mateo is brought to a disadvantage now.
Mateo now just trying to survive.
Counters to
double leg takedown. Got the shoulders down.
Counters. Oh, it turns it around and has the pin. Stops the ref count before two.
That may have been an easy kick out, but they'll surely get harder as this match continues.
And look at for a back suplex.
Very nice.
Looking to render that arm useless.
Just stretching out the arm.
Shooting pain in the shoulder is the kind of thing that builds and builds during a match.
What are they doing here?
Trying to take away that grip, that range of motion on that end.
Clothesline!
Off with their head. And Mateo now chaining some offense together.
Unrelenting attacks from JC. slam.
Mateo has flight in mind. Here we go.
All the way to the outside. You got to be a certain kind of crazy to even think about attempting that kind of offense, but I can't say it didn't pay off.
Ooh, an arm breaker. Not a whole lot you can do with a bum wing, guys. Coming there. He's finally able to get the reins on this one.
Yeah, and he's going to use this window of opportunity before it closes.
Nice sight.
And now it's Mateo with the late pin.
This is where great cardio makes all the difference, helping you stay alive deep into the match.
Here it comes.
Clear down with force.
JC got all of him.
He's still in this fight.
A defiant kick out. That's what that was. He's letting everyone know if you want to keep him down, you're going to have to put him down.
And it may just take going to the top of that maneuver to gain the pinfall.
You can see this match has started to take a toll on their bodies, but neither of these men are giving an inch. The knee taking the brunt of that.
JC completely dictating the pace here.
Mateo cannot be stopped right now.
Grappled by.
Boom right to the throat. And now propped up in the corner.
Impaled by a spear.
Mateo's in deep peril here.
Here's the pin. Oh, kicks out, kicks out.
Oh, that was a defiant kick out, man.
And now the question runs in the mind, how am I going to be able to end this?
Unmitigated demonstration of power.
You have to be in peak physical condition to pull off a move with that much weight behind it. He's climbing the turnbuckles to the top.
Taking off.
Knees up, got the knees up at the last second.
Uppercut right on target.
Oh, what a maneuver. Incredible to see a superstar of that size move with such grace.
Able to steer clear of danger there.
We can't be far from the finish line now.
Oh, he's in a bad way now. All he can do is keep going. Try to ignore the pain.
Thrown out of ringside and back to the mat. Really needs to take this back to the ring ASAP. The referee's not playing around.
Shoulder into the midsection and a pin going for the 3 count.
Hold on. Trying to steal one here. And picks up a monumental victory.
Here is your winner, JC Moon.
Just remember, once the bell rings, I have no control over what happens. You're off.
How am I supposed to move past the Wyatts with that match? Next. That feels like a setup. Give me another match. That won't prove my point. Give me something better.
He's not the man we remember, but the archetype is here.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Cincinnati, Ohio, weighing in at 355 pounds, the archetype, Carl Bryant.
It's still strange to see the archetype come in here with an attitude that he himself would have said was beneath him.
Strange, but effective. It might be that he's finally figured out how this system works and how to take what he's due.
The pinnacle of pretty has arrived. Say it with me. Yes, boy!
I'd rather not.
And his opponent, representing Pretty Deadly from Grays, England, weighing in at 172 pounds, Elton Prince.
Elton Prince has had so much success so early into his career, man. Lots of titles in NXT.
Yeah, and Elton has faced his fair amount of setbacks, but it hasn't stopped him from continuing his climb up the ladder here in WWE. Unflappable, resilient, driven. The sky really is the limit for this man, and I personally can't wait to see how his career continues to evolve here in WWE.
And while he is already under a tremendous amount of pressure to live up to people's expectations, he's also proven himself to be a superstar who can thrive under said pressure.
Pressure makes diamonds, and we'll see if that's the case here.
But you have to stay on your toes when you're facing Elton Prince, as it's easy to lose your focus staring directly at someone this luminous for too long.
Do you get paid extra to say these things? Look, Prince is someone to look out for. He isn't just unafraid to break rules of fashion. He's unafraid to break the rules in the ring.
Now what?
The Wyatt Six are a shadow the archetype can't outrun.
Uncle Howdy is in the ring.
Going down the attack. He's looking to cause chaos.
Look at him trying to play hero here.
And going for the pin. Powers through after two.
He's still in the fight, but for how much longer?
And here we go. The Boston Crab. Look at the back. Boston Crab, no more.
Disrespecting the competition.
The hit's starting to take their toll on him a little. Oh, a kick. Wow. Spine buster.
Going for the cover here.
Oh, he kicked out.
The end was in sight.
Oh, here we go.
Using every ounce of power behind that move.
Being able to pull that off, no one is going to question if you skip going to the gym today.
Where on earth is he getting this from? There's no way he should have been able to kick out after all of that.
That was the best weapon in the arsenal, but it wasn't enough to produce an end result. Ooh, clubbing blows. Returning back to the ring.
Ripped in the hard way.
I don't think people realize the amount of strength it takes to hurl someone like that.
walloped by a huge club.
Giving it all they've got here tonight.
And there's no signs of slowing down. I think rage took over in that moment. Nothing but blind rage.
Able to slip out of that situation.
Feet tackle. Well, they say everyone has a plan until they get punched in the mouth. Well, someone just threw their plan out the window. Watch out! Oh, huge impact.
And look at this. Watch. Up high.
Oof, and sky-high elbow drop.
Attempting high-risk move after high-risk move at a breakneck pace. Elbow drop. Prince using the... This might end it here. Prince for the win. He's able to beat a 2 count.
That's smart. Taking the one to catch your breath.
And this might be Prince's night here. He ends the pin attempt for some reason.
Elton is out. That's it.
2 count. And there's the win. Huge win here tonight.
Here is your winner, the Archetype, Carl Bryant.
You want to act as if the Wyatt Six aren't bothering you? Well, here's your chance.
Once admired, now feared, the Archetype.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Cincinnati, Ohio, weighing in at 355 pounds, the Archetype, Carl Bryant.
You can see this new attitude right there in his walk. No hesitation, no pandering, no performance. Just a cold, focused march to the ring.
It's like he's already decided how this night is going to end. The question is only how dirty he'll need to get in order to make it happen.
And his opponent, representing Legado del Fantasma from Monterrey, Mexico, weighing in at 205 pounds, Angel!
Oh yeah, third generation superstar representing that lucha style and heritage, all about showing the world what real lucha looks like, man.
And Angel believes he's deserving of the finest things in this business.
And got $1 million smile and can go like crazy in the ring. He deserves the finest things, Cole.
Don't forget the mean streak a mile long. If he can get past his own ego, the sky's the limit for Angel. Here's the bell, and Angel is looking as ready as ever.
The devilishly handsome Angel out here to show us all what true lucha excellence is all about.
I didn't realize true lucha excellence was about cutting corners, but you learn something new every day.
But on the other end is a guy who brings that intensity. This dude has made a career out of impressing us with his ability between the ropes, and I'm not so sure that changes tonight.
Stop.
Crushing him.
The Wyatt Six are a shadow the archetype can't outrun.
Uncle Howdy is in the ring.
And he had Uncle Howdy's number.
Sharp knee.
Angel didn't exactly come up big against that one. What a counter!
And Angel needed that badly. It's time for Angel to take advantage of a misstep and take command.
Headbutt to the back of the neck. What a chancery.
It might not be flashy, but sometimes you just gotta toss another person to make a statement. Oh.
Oh, a little extra hot mustard behind that uppercut.
That will get your attention. Angel can't escape this pressure.
Angel's gotta get it together to avoid disaster.
Tonight we planned a night full of action for you. Don't go anywhere. You're watching SmackDown.
Grabs a hold of Angel. Spellbuster! Talk about intimidation. I'm not sure if it's resilience or stupidity that's going to drive you to try and come back from a move like that.
That was an extremely close call. In fact, I'm not even certain that was actually a kick out.
You got to imagine this match has a different complexion after what we just saw.
Genius strategy here to target that back. Literally everything you do with an injured back hurts.
And he's refusing to hit the brakes.
He's just running roughshod over his opponent.
Managing to evade a precarious position there.
Misses the target.
It's over. Angel is done.
2. An emphatic victory.
Here is your winner, the Archetype, Carl Bryant.
Say what you want about the shift in attitude. This version of the Archetype gets results.
Yeah, but let's see how many bridges he's willing to burn before it catches up to him. If it ever does.
Do you need something, Truth?
I'd like not to be smacked by a shovel. I probably didn't make that clear last time.
I'm a little preoccupied with other business to waste my time on you.
That's good to hear. Wait a second. Are you a ghost? Because if you are, legally you have to tell me.
Do I look like a ghost?
I don't know. I never seen one. That's why I had to ask. But you're getting messed with by the Wyatt Six, so I don't know what kind of supernatural stuff you've got going on.
The Wyatt Six have not turned me into a ghost.
That's good. Being a ghost would be hard. You wouldn't be able to pick up your sandwiches. That's probably why ghosts never have picnics. What were we talking about again?
The Wyatt Six.
Why would you bring them up? Now I'm going to have nightmares. One time, I sat in the chair that Uncle Howdy was eyeing, and that night, a strange man was standing in my bathroom. It was just my reflection in the mirror. But still, I learned my lesson. You don't mess with the Wyatts.
Well, they messed with me, and they have no idea who they're dealing with.
No, dog. They know exactly who they're dealing with. You think this is just mind games? They're trying to balance something. After everything you did to me and Rashiki and Jamie Uso, you brought this on yourself.
Bring it on. I'm not a...
That's cool, but you will be. Can you go stand somewhere not next to me for a little while?
The Wyatt Six have been interfering in every one of my matches! This is an unsafe work environment!
It is the height of irony that you would complain about the safety of WWE superstars after you literally attacked a legend in his home with a shovel.
I had my reasons.
And the Wyatt Six have their reasons for what they're doing to you.
I didn't do a single thing to them.
Well, you've done plenty. You announced your arrival on my show by breaking a man's arm. You assaulted Rikishi. You abandoned your partner. Again and again, you have gone out of your way to do the wrong thing in order to prove some kind of point.
You want to blame the victim? Fine. If you are incapable of taking care of the Wyatt Six, I'll do it myself.
Tangaloa has his work cut out for him tonight with a bizarre Joe Gacy.
I do not see how someone starts following Uncle Howdy when you end up looking like, oh!
The archetype from behind. What a cowardly attack.
Cowardly? Have you seen the way the Wyatt Six have been harassing this man? Gacy and the rest of these freaks deserve everything he gives them.
What is Adrian Butler doing? This isn't a match. It's an assault.
The Wyatts have been interfering in the archetype's business for weeks. It's about time they face some consequences for their actions.
Are you kidding me, Wade?
Planted into the steps.
You heard the thud on the steps. I guarantee that was the sound of bones shattering.
Boom! Fire back with that elbow. He saw that one coming.
Spear!
Joe Gacy's eyes look glazed over.
Being carried around now. Power bang! Meeting the steel.
That was a vicious landing. I don't think there's
could be moving to ringside.
Quick thinking right there.
He's completely tied up.
Suplex attempt. Able to go behind, though.
Taking out the knee.
And now he gets back into the ring.
Joe is feeding off the WWE Universe.
And he's leaving the ring for the moment. And that was a successful bit of offense with that maneuver.
Oh, steel chairs aren't supposed to bend that way. This is certainly an effective use of a foreign object.
Boom. And now Gacy back into the ring.
Damaging the windpipe.
Joe is now under heavy.
From the sky, sailing down from up high.
Bad spot for Gacy.
And I think we all know he only has one thing in mind.
And this one is over.
The archetype just told the Wyatt Six that the hunters have become the hunted.
But what's he going to do if he catches them?
Uncle Howdy! I'd say we can call you the Wyatt Five now, but I lost count of all you weirdos years ago. However many of you are left, Joe Gacy isn't one of them. If he wasn't knocked out cold right now, he'd tell you that I'm not afraid of your smoke, or your mirrors, or your dumb Halloween masks. You freaks are just rungs on my ladder back to the top. I don't know if you picked my name out of your stupid hat, Howdy, but that was the biggest mistake you've ever made. Next week, SmackDown, you and me. Let's finish this. I am not running from you. You should be running from me.
The passion of the archetype is at hand. Or maybe it's a crucible. What do you think?
I think I'm surprised you and the rest of your sideshow showed your faces before I expose you in front of all your fireflies tonight.
Exposed. What we see in others is what lives within ourselves. When you got hurt, all the invincibility was stripped away in an instant. You are nothing but a sickly child. He's still in there, isn't he? I can see him.
I'm not one of your pet psychos. You can't get in my head.
You don't see it, do you? We're already there, playing with all the broken pieces.
I have a surprise for you. The only thing breaking tonight is you.
That would be a surprise, but not as big as the one coming your way. Your fate is already sealed. Soon, you'll see.
you all next time. Bye bye.